So students, I have come out with the idea to do a very good smart work instead of doing hard work. Don't go to study 34 questions, okay, for 8 marks. Instead of that, I have brought a very easy manner, so where you can attempt all the 8 marks also in a very easy manner. Because as per the blueprint itself, the question being asked, as you can see, 8 mark, 1 mark, 8 marks is asked from first chapter, fifth chapter, sixth chapter, seventh chapter, 10th chapter and 11th chapter. So if I look over the previous paper, you can see first chapter, fifth chapter, sixth chapter, seventh chapter, 10th, we have 10th chapter and 11th chapter. The same with the preparatory. If we go look over, as you can see, first chapter, fifth chapter, sixth chapter, seventh chapter, then we have 10th and 11th chapter. So this is the strategy even you need to follow, okay, to do the smart work. How much of the questions you need to attempt? You need to attempt only 3. So that let's do the smart work instead of going and studying each and everything. Let's crack this one. Study from the first chapter all the 4 questions, okay, and study from the 5th chapter all the questions given, all the 8 mark questions given in the chapter 5th, which is advantages and disadvantages of formal organization, organizing and its importance, decentralization and its importance. And chapter 6 you can study, you need to study full chapter 6 marks, stages in staffing process, steps involved in selection process, 4 methods of on the job, off the job training, benefit of training and development to organization to the employees, sources of recruitment. This one, or else if you don't want to go for 6th chapter or if you don't want to go for 5th chapter, you can go for the 7th chapter, which is you need to study in full, because we can't take any chance, and this is the best method to do the smart work. Okay, you can write what is supervision or role of supervision, 4 financial and non-financial incentive, quality of leader, improve communication effectiveness, principle of directing. Surely one question from this is going to be asked, one question from this is surely going to be asked, one question from this is surely going to be asked, and one question from this is surely going to be asked. So if you study in this is a choice, okay, this is a choice. If you are good in this, then study any of this, any very few of this, because anyhow you have to answer from 1st chapter, from 5th chapter if you want to, or else from 6th chapter one question you need to attempt, and one from 7th chapter you need to attempt. Now it is as per your choice whether you want to go 1, 5 or 6, 1, 5 or 7, 1, 6 or 7, or 1, 5 or 7 is up to you. Okay, if you go through with this much of 8 marks is much more sufficient for you to answer all the 3 8 marks. Okay students.